Hey, everybody. Super excited about this week's guest. He is a local legend on the court as well as in the classroom. He is a 1996 graduate from Cathedral Prep, won a state championship there, played in several other state championship games, played against Kobe Bryant. And we shared some time at Mercyhurst when we were there in the late 1990s, early 2000s. And just a ton of respect. He is now making waves, helping to change the futures of so many lucky individuals in the Fairview School District. It's Keith Nies. So it's going to be a great episode. We talk about family. We talk about our passions, both with our similar interests in basketball. We both like shoes. He's a huge special education advocate and kind of runs the special education department through the Fairview School District. So without further ado, Keith Nies.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so, like musicians, you have a piano player. Usually they can tap in and play the guitar or some other type of instrument. Are there other surgeries you can do?
Yeah, I mean, during my training, we learn everything, right? We learn trauma, so we're fixing ankle fractures, hip fractures. We're doing arthroscopic stuff like arthroscopic rotator cuff repairs, open rotator cuff repairs. We do a hand rotation where we're spending several months learning how to do intricate like tendon repairs and carpal tunnel releases, and even some more like muscle tendon transfers. We do foot and ankle. Sometimes you can do oncology, like orthopedic oncology. I ended up taking a course as opposed to actually doing the course because I knew that wasn't something I really wanted to do. But the one that I just fell in love with was adult reconstruction, which for the lay people, that means generally you specialize in hip and knee replacements. And to me, again, there's so much there because it's not just the first time. There's revision surgeries that we have to do. So can I do those other operations? Yes, but I never wanted to be kind of that jack of all trades.
Yeah.
That was kind of mediocre at a couple things.
Right.
I was always that specialist that wanted to be like the best at, say, a couple operations.
Yep. But you were the first one to actually educate what was going to happen to me, and that was quite impressive. So, one thing I just wondered, as you came back to the area and you wanted to start your own practice, what challenges did you face to get that up and going?
Yeah. So thank you for acknowledging the education piece because that means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, to be not only a teacher, but a special education specialist, somebody that's your heart, your soul, your passion, as you mentioned, I have a word that I would say would be the quality that would probably bring you the furthest. In my opinion, it would be patience. It'd be very difficult to not have that. But what would you consider your professional superpower? Like what makes Keith Nies so good and so unique at what you do with that? My goal, my mission is to find another individual with a unique ability that I could hire either at Whole Health or at Edgewood Surgical Hospital to give them an opportunity, because I think there are definitely particular positions that they would just thrive at and do much better than somebody without unique abilities.
That's spot on. One of the things 7 years ago when I got the position of director of special education, one of my goals was to create programs within our district to just give these children more opportunities in our district, but also after they graduate in the real world.
I mean, what would this podcast be if we didn't mention your senior year?
Yeah. We just, we wanted to prove people wrong. We ended up making it to the state championship. And
who'd you play against?
Played against Kobe Bryant. Yep. What an amazing experience. And at that time, you didn't think like you were playing against Kobe Bryant. You obviously didn't know what was going to go on. You knew he was good. That's the guy you heard about in Pennsylvania, and then on a national level too.
Well, thank you again. I know you have some dinner plans with your family, so
Absolutely.
I don't want to take any more of your time, but I do appreciate you taking this time out of your Sunday afternoon, early evening. And
yep, my pleasure. It was great fun time.
Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews,
Okay.
absolutely. Yep.